Hey guys, today we are looking at Diddy. Diddy is behind the doors. Oh my goodness, oh my god. No more going to the club, no more driving around in big cars, no more freedom. Guys, freedom is very important. You need to guard your
You get
freedom all
16, you come down there, you gotta, wear your seatbelt.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet.
No.
All right,
No,
16.
You're not ready.
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Jess.
Okay.
Let's slow down,
One
okay?
step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours. When you get 16, you're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion.
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, where we hanging out.
time. Do the right thing. Do what you wish other people do for you. Don't do things that you will never want someone to do to you. Do to others what you want them to do to you. So we saw here in this clip that Trump saying he loves Diddy. Diddy is a nice guy. Oh my God. So in this episode of Diddy, the first episode was Epstein, then we saw R. Kelly, and then now Diddy. Diddy has a lot of people who are popping up. So does it mean that these people who walk into fame, even those that are coming from Africa, they give something in return? Think of the likes of Lupita Nyong'o. How did she make it in the fame? Elsa Majimbo, Rihanna, a lot of people. So when you look at people who are famous, like the likes of all the musicians, all these people, Justin Bieber, Kanye West, all these people, does it mean they did something for them to get to where they are? So whom are we going to trust surely? The Harveys, Steve Harveys, Kevin Hart, all these celebrities, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Wendy Williams, Janet is it Janet? Yeah, Janet Hudson, and the rest, guys, Tupac, So these people, they have stories. So when Diddy is now in the limelight, it looks like there are so many people who are going to pop. Casey, I can't forget Casey. So many people who are going to come up. So Trump is saying
Trump and Diddy
he
have in common?
likes
Well,
Diddy. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Trump said he likes Diddy. Diddy is a nice guy. And I think anybody who will be associated with Diddy, people are going to raise their eyebrows and ask, what business did they have? Because we saw even Diamond Platnumz, a famous musician, saying that he was at Diddy's party, and what happened there is something that he can never post. So what will happen? So it looks like this guy called Diddy, he does a lot of things against people's will. So he blackmails them, he asks for money, he gives them money, he promises them things. Give me this, I give you this. So this is just insane. This is so insane. Oh my God. Guys, this is insane.
so many witnesses.
So why do so many homes in Denton
We are
County
going
need a
to
flooring
continue to
replacement?
look at things the way they are rolling down. like, oh my God. Oh my God. So we had Asha saying something. Asha said something, right? Kanye West said something, right? Huh? Jay-Z has to say something. And of course, all these people are connected to R. Kelly. You know, the way R. Kelly did his things, it's more related to this. We don't know whether he's innocent or he's just another Diddy, you know. So what 50 Cent commented today was, he said that Diddy deserves this, you know. Look at the way Diddy is holding Kanye West here. Was Kanye West just another victim? And we saw when Justin Bieber was still so young, he was giving Diddy his number. Was that staged? Hey, oh Lord, it's hard to say it is allegations. Oh my God, a lot of stories. So you look at these people and you are like, huh? So 50 Cent says that Diddy had a hand in Tupac's death. 1 million was paid for his assassination. Wow. Oh my goodness. All these people, Asha, they came into fame. Hey, we saw Asha open up on Howard Stein's show. You know? What exactly went down when it
hinted
comes
at something
to him?
more disturbing beneath the surface. Usher said that he didn't, quote, understand what he was even looking at, and, quote, very curious things were taking place.
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Perhaps most telling, Usher made it clear that he wouldn't want his children attending, quote, puffy camp like their father. Regardless, Usher's protege, Justin Bieber, would spend 48 hours with Combs. It may just be speculation, but a fake phone number that Bieber later gave Combs now reads like a cry for help.
I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot, but you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
My number? My number.
Was Justin Bieber just another victim?
Mace, in addition to breaking out as Diddy's hype man in the 90s, Mason Durrell Bethel.
But why force men to do things though? Are you a terrorist? What are you really? Because it looks like all these things were happening against people's wills.
So that this thing that I got for Puff is more like trying to keep me here.
Leading up to his former collaborator's arrest, Mace claimed Combs cheated him with a $20,000 publishing deal and...
Wow, this is unbelievable. What got me most is how Trump appreciated Diddy. It leaves you asking yourself, is Trump part of this? Let me know in the comment section. Was Trump Diddy's fan? Because for you to use those strong words, Diddy is a nice guy, I love Diddy, you must be a very close person to this guy. So I was just looking at it and I'm like, wow. And how many people do this Diddy stuff? How many people do this? Because I want to believe, like, if there is someone, a young girl in Kenya like Elsie Majimbo or Lupita Nyong'o, for them to just sail through and get to Hollywood, there has to be something that went down. I don't believe it's just for free. No. Because look at it this way. When the president of Kenya had an official visit at the White House, he came along with one of Kenyan artists, Butita. But they were supposed to see what is his name? The Madea guy, Tyler Perry. But he was in the office but could not just see the Kenyan president. So does it mean you have to do something to see people like Tyler Perry? It was embarrassing, kind of, The Kenyan president came, they went to Tyler Perry's office, and he was not even able to see him. I mean, Tyler Perry turned down a full president outside his office, and he was in the office pretending to be so busy, so scheduled not to see a Kenyan president. So does it mean all these people, there is something you have to do for you to even get close to them? Because that was weird, kind of. We know he came out and apologized and promised to go to Kenya, but that is null and void. And I don't even think if Tyler Perry came to Kenya, he's going to see any Kenyan president, because the Kenyans were so mad with him. Like, how can you turn their president down? Like, are you serious? Let's say, for example, suppose the Kenyan president was the UK prime minister. Would Tyler Perry have turned him down as well? If the Kenyan president was the president of France, would Tyler Perry could have turned him down? Taylor, whoever spoke to the Kenyan president was Steve Harvey. And Tyler Perry had not traveled. He was in the office, but he didn't just have time for the Kenyan president. What do Africans now think about all these cartels? I'm going to call them cartels. So this mogul, on the American moguls, it looks like you have to do something for you to even see them. Whether you are a president of a country or whoever you are, you cannot just see them. You have to be Diddy for you to see any famous American moguls. Now, Diddy is on hunger strike. I can't believe even Wendy Williams was. They spoke about this, And when people speak about something, people never really take it serious. 50 Cent talked about this Diddy saga, and then it was just like a joke, something like a joke. I remember when R. Kelly was put behind bars, there was a lot of talking. People are saying he's going to reveal some things. Some people are going to go under with him. Hey! But what I'm requesting the government, the US government, can you just make sure these people stay alive? We don't want to hear, someone is dead, someone committed suicide, just like McAfee, Epstein, Let them live. What's going on? Even what is he called? TD Jakes. There is another saga about him, dirty games, So we just want to see these people alive in jail. We don't want to hear like they are dead. Let them stay alive. Because someone who unalive someone, they don't deserve anything free. Let them just stay alive. Don't kill them. Don't allow them to commit suicide. Let them live. We want to see them alive. So this is becoming as an internet sensation. Diddy's story is shocking. It's a lot. So what else? What else is being hidden? What else is going on? So we understand people like Rihanna. joined the industry when they were 15. So did they go through the same thing? Huh? We saw Chris Brown abuse Rihanna physically. Is this the trend? Is this how these people treat people? Diddy physically abusing Casey on camera? Is this the trend? Is this what all these people do? Okay. What is he called? Will Smith slapping the other guy live. Is this how these people are used to? Is this the kind of life that they are used to? Because it doesn't make sense, honestly. Like, wow. Who else is involved in these cartels? Who else? I'm just looking at all these famous people, and even sometimes you're scared of mentioning names, you know. You're scared because you just don't want it to be true. At least you know someone like Diddy. Me, I never knew Diddy until beginning of this year when they started investigating him. But I never knew about him at all. At all. That was just news for me. Total news.
They went into the bedroom and shut the door, and all I could hear is screaming and yelling and whatever was going on in there, I don't know. 5 years after their final breakup, Ventura filed a lawsuit against Combs, accusing him of domestic violence, sexual abuse, and sex trafficking. Although Combs denied these claims, the lawsuit would be settled out of court. This wasn't the end, as footage from 2016 surfaced.
It appears to corroborate Cassie's claims identically. Really, Jake, the lawsuit lines up with exactly what we are seeing.
Combs issued an apology, while many have supported Ventura for marking the beginning of his downfall. What other celebrity accounts have you looking at Diddy differently? Let us know in the comments.
I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in.
So that was Tupac talking. That was
on
Tupac.
suicide watch after doing everything in his power to escape jail. He was arrested last week in New York and sent to one of the worst jails. People are calling the place a hellhole. He tried to offer the judge $50 million to get out, but was rejected, and now is looking for other ways to get away. They think he's a danger to witnesses and have caught him trying to contact some of them. Take a look. Diddy's arrest and bail denied. New text messages have revealed that Diddy has been trying to contact some of the victims, one of them being Cassie Ventura. It was revealed in court that Diddy had sent text messages to Cassie following the hotel attack, and the prosecution used this against him in court. He attended 2 trials to decide if he'd be allowed bail or not, and the judge rejected both of them. His lawyer argued he wasn't a threat to the public, but the judge did not agree. The prosecution was determined to make sure Diddy stayed behind bars until his trial, and to do that, they had an ace up their sleeve. In court, one of the prosecutors read out some text between Diddy and his victims out loud for all to hear. One of the texts, the one he sent to Cassie, read, "Call me. The cops are here. You, please call. I'm surrounded. You're gonna abandon me all alone." The prosecutor reading the text was called Emily Johnson, and she had even more exchanges between Diddy and alleged victims to share. Another woman who accused Diddy of dragging her by her hair down a hallway allegedly texted Diddy saying, "You always want to show me that you have the power, and you knock me around. I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child." Back in November 2023, Cassie filed a lawsuit that shocked the world and detailed Diddy's alleged abuse against her and Johnson. The prosecutor said that this sparked other victims to text Diddy. One of them allegedly wrote, "I feel like I'm reading my own sexual trauma, and it makes me sick how 3 solid pages word for word is exactly my experiences and my anguish." Although Diddy pleaded not guilty, and his lawyer said his client was an innocent man with nothing to hide, the judge and pretty much everyone else weren't buying it, and for now he's not going anywhere. On September 22nd, footage was released from the hotel that Diddy was staying at on the day of his arrest. photographs showing him being taken into custody. It looks far from the exquisite high-end places you'd expect from one of the music industry's biggest moguls. The hotel's name is the Park Hyatt, and it's located in the heart of Manhattan, not far from where he's staying now, in jail. At least he didn't have to travel too far. In the footage, you see Diddy walking into the hotel with a group of men where 2 officers in white are waiting for him. The federal agents calmly make their approach as he enters. One of them has the paperwork and the other has the cuffs. Diddy goes without a fight, and although his team may have looked surprised, he didn't. I think it's safe to say he knew this was coming. As you may know, his house was raided early in the year, but we never found out what was inside until now. Diddy's got many cribs, but his one in Miami was allegedly filled with lube and other incriminating items. According to the indictment they used to take him into custody, his home in Miami as well as LA had 1,000 bottles of lube as well as some unregistered AR-15s. The document also says they found narcotics as well as other freak-off supplies. If you don't know what a freak-off is by this point, then, well, let's just say they're wild gatherings that are said to include a lot of sex. Diddy was said to be the mastermind behind these gatherings, and these freaky parties were filled with drugs, sex, and famous people. Diddy allegedly filled hotel rooms up with lube, drugs, extra lighting, and fresh linens. If you're wondering why they needed extra lighting, it's because they were all allegedly filmed. And although we haven't seen the footage yet, it's likely we will as the case progresses. The indictment claims that his staff were also tasked.
So do you think that Donald Trump knew everything about Diddy? Do you think his friendship with Diddy, his words were so strong that he loves Diddy? Diddy is a nice guy. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the Trump's relationship to Diddy. Is it related to what Diddy was doing to people? Thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Bye-bye.